Hello, and thank you so much for downloading the workbook, The Guide to Eliminating Email Clutter with ChatGPT. You may have seen me on or heard me on a podcast or saw me on YouTube talking about this, and it really does help get you through that mental clutter of getting rid of email. But it only works if it sounds like you. So I wanted to go ahead and walk you through this. First of all, my name is Jeanette Stein. I'm a former teacher, former director of product, former head of business prior to this, and I've worked with hundreds of businesses. And I've learned the number one thing that holds people up is time. They don't have the time to get it all done, and they don't have the mental space. So I help people create the processes uh, and figure out solutions to get it all done. So if we skip through here, I'm going to just spend a few minutes talking to you about how to use ChatGPT and then how to make it sound like you. So make sure when you go in, you go to openai.com, you can get a free account. And I want you to think of it like a well oiled machine. It works tirelessly. It's like that assistant that never gets tired, never gets sick of you. So you can tell it to adjust as many times as you want to get it right, which is so nice. It really does reduce the emotional load if you get emails that are from clients that maybe are upset or didn't like the way you said something or need more clarification. You feel like you've already explained something as many ways as you know how. ChatGPT can take that mental clutter and really simplify it for you. You'd say, I've explained this 5 different ways. I need you to help me simplify this even more. It will do that. Yesterday, I used an example where I asked for feedback and then I said, hey, can you give me that feedback with specific directions, step by step, so that my young niece can complete this? And it sure did. It said, after this sentence, do this, and after here, do this, and on this page, add this. It was perfect. So you can adjust it to anything that you need. Um, Take a look at some of the things here. But this is where I'd like to spend just 2 minutes going through. I would like it to sound like you. So if you're going to get it to reply to an email, we want it as close, and it's probably never going to be perfect, copy and paste it right into an email, but we want it to sound like you as best we can so that you don't have to spend a bunch of time editing. And how we can do that is we can define the tone, the emotion, and the voice just for you. And I do have an example of one of these filled out in the next and give you some places to really think through how do you want you to sound and write that out. So let's just go through here. Tone. How do you want to sound? How do you want your company to be known? How do you want to be known? And what do you want people to hear from you? You want to be professional. You want to be kind. You want to be encouraging. Um, what emotion do you want them to feel? I want them to feel safe. I want them to feel clear. One thing that really works well is you can make them feel very kind and loving. And in your tone, you can also set strong boundaries. And it will set strong boundaries while sounding kind. I know that's something that a lot of us struggle with. I know, to be completely transparent, I do. And this has helped me learn how to do that by putting this in here. And then the voice, what makes you unique? And so I just wanted to walk through a few more examples in case depending on where you found me, um, you may not have heard some of these, but what makes you unique? Do you avoid disqualifiers like the word but or the word however? Do you tend to call people loves or lovelies? Do you tend to talk in a friendly tone? Do you always use certain taglines? If you heard podcasts often have taglines, including your taglines in here works really well. So I'd encourage you to go through, look at the example and save yours, go ahead and edit it and save it into a Google Doc. Use it in your prompt, copy and paste it right into ChatGPT, and you will have emails that sound just like you. Have a great day.